Summers in the countryside, peaceful and abundant in nature. Though the tea farms of Yubine and Kyoto are always busy during summer harvest season, this year is especially busy. Matcha is booming, and as many know, the industry is fighting to meet an all-time high in demand. At dmatcha, Daiki-san is in charge of a young company that's working diligently amidst the matcha boom. I asked him what it's like growing matcha when the world suddenly can't get enough of it. Is dmatcha also experiencing a matcha shortage?
Yes,
So why is there a matcha shortage?
the demand got so strong, especially
Mm.
these 1-2 years, I think.
How is dmatcha responding to demand?
We expanded the field, but
Mm.
this region cannot be so marginalized. We
Mm.
people need to be in the field, so cannot produce double. But we expanded the farm, and also we invested in our own factories, and also make more grinders to make matcha. So by doing it, we also increased the supply side. Especially we got the organic certification from this year 2025, but still there's a limit. So what we want to do is let people know about the difference of the quality, and also we want to introduce our brand and the region, the Yubune, Wazuka, and Kyoto. So we really strongly want to differentiate our products from others, like a big production site or not authentic matchas or.
Are you hopeful that the world's interest in matcha can actually help preserve your work, or are you more cautious?
Of course, if there's no demand, we cannot continue. So of course, the demand is huge, is really good. But at the same time, what we really afraid is if the people cannot understand the difference between authentic one or cheaper fake one. Now that matcha is so trendy, so many fake stuff is happening, and if they pick the fake one, oh, the matcha was so bad, that's so bad. But at least if people understand that is a good one, that is not a good one, I think strong demand is always good. But I need to be differentiated.
What positive impacts has the global surge in demand for matcha had on farmers?
The price the farmer sell to the wholesalers increased double to 3 times higher than previous years. And before that, especially the COVID time, a lot of people quit, and also their son or daughter decided not to come back to Wazuka because the farming is quite tough in terms of the financial perspective. But if the trend keep, and then more and more people want to succeed the family businesses, I think that will be good.
Are there also any negative effects or challenges that have come with this rapid increase in demand?
So far, so good. But everyone related with the tea industry in Kyoto want to maintain or increase the quality, and again, want to differentiate from the other regions matcha. So even inside Japan, like Kagoshima, Shizuoka, historically they are more producing essentia. They are switching to matcha productions, and not only in Japan but also China for sure, Thai, Vietnam, and other countries also try to make matcha. If the quality is good, I think it's good. But so far, the quality is very different. So I want to let the customers know what is a good one and what is a bad one, and then at least understand the quality, and then let them choose.
What do you think people are missing when they only see matcha as a trendy superfood or like a drink on TikTok?
But if the information is true, I think it's good because thanks for the social media, those things, more and more people recognize the matcha, and then that influence is very strong. So I really appreciate those things. But sometimes the information is not true. So that thing is, I think it's some trouble. But expanding through those media itself, I think it's good. That's why we do the tea tours and internship, and also do the business classes. But nowadays, people can spread more and more people. So that's why even the tea tour still I'm doing by myself. But of course our team helps a lot, but some the parts I'm doing that because I want to tell from my words true and then very new answer for every participant. That thing is kind of grassroots things, but quite important to let people know more interest, and also more to get more clear message and also light informations. But that's why we will continue to do that things.
Do you think matcha can survive as both a sacred craft and a commercial product?
I think so because each region and each product has a role. Especially here in Fuji, Kyoto region, I think more craft side because of this landscape. Really, that cannot be so scalable. That's a limit we can produce. Historically, also in the past, it's only for the top of the samurai and top of merchant. So like not so serious right now, but still the amount is limited. So I think those people who really like will choose this one.
So, what does dmatcha look like to you in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years?
20 years, I don't know. But 5 years, 10 years, like what we want to do is we want to make Ubuntu regions as kind of the touch point for the people to know and to learn about the matcha itself. So by preserving the building as landscape and adding some value of the hotels and then houses for the interns, houses for the school students, are those things we want to do. By doing it, we can preserve some part of the historical things and also people can enjoy the story of the production of the tea is whole story more than just the movies and the sentences they can feel the things we want to continue to do invest. So at least one building a year I will invest. Last year we did a factory, so this year I'm thinking one or two to renovate. So those things we will continue to do. So we also invest to plant more Kyoto unique cultivars. And also the production side, best quality matcha is always using Tana. Tana is a kind of curtain shading style. That also really expensive surprisingly, but the thing is for the quality side, even though organic way, we also seek to have top of the quality. So those things we continue to invest for several years.
What does sustainability mean to you?
If we only see the money and the customer side, sometimes it's ruining other things like my employees, sometimes supply side. Myself as a person always need to be humble and always my decision is right direction. Right direction means that thing is not only for ourselves, but the conclusion and result of the directions that can be good for everyone that related with us, the region and people and the local residents also. But to do that, me and the company need to be always hardest working. That's the basic thing I want. But like to be sustainable, also as a company and a person need to grow. Not necessarily to expand, but if people have no desire to grow, that means no sustainable. That's my kind of way of thinking. So like always need to grow as a person, as a company. That's very important mindset, I think.
If there was one thing you could say to people interested in matcha that want to help the industry, what would it be?
Good question. けどまあ、if you are interested in matcha, please search and visit the production site. And also, once you consume, please think about the story behind. Even me, like my clothes and everything, I always see the story of the products. And then as a consumer, I want to choose the one which we want to let them continue. Same for the matcha and every products. If people have a mindset to choose the act, it's a small thing, but piling up it makes a big and good trend. So only like people who act sustainably, that thing will be supported. If that happens, I think it's really good for everyone.